Hello, welcome to Should I Buy This Game featuring the Quacks of Quidlinburg. My name is Christine, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a brief description on how the game is played and then share a few things I may like or dislike about the game to help you decide if you want to add the Quacks of Quidlinburg to your collection. So here we have the Quacks of Quidlinburg, and I've set up the game as if we've already played a few rounds. I just randomly put it on round 4. Just so we're a little further along into the game. And so because of that, we're also starting on number 3, because you are able to move up your starting point through benefits of the game. So the first thing we do to start a round is we get a fortune card. So we put it and it says, draw 4 chips from your bag. You may trade in one of them for a chip of the same color with the next higher value. If you can't make a trade, take 1 green chip, put all the chips back into the bag. So that's a pretty good bonus. So I'm going to go into my bag, and this is where all our little chips are that we use to pull out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got a purple one. I got the white one, which is bad. That's what helps blow up, and a couple more purples. So in purple, we really only have 1. In orange, there's only 1, so we'll be taking a green one to add to our bag. Whereas some of the other chips, like the blue, has 1, 2, and 4, so if I pulled one of those, I could upgrade. So the chips have different little rewards to them. And as I pull out the chips and put them on the board, I'll explain what the rewards are. I won't go through them now. But to start, we're going to look at the track here, and the red player is actually ahead of us as we're the blue player, and you'll notice these little rats. Well, for every little rat between players, you get an advantage. So there were 3 rats, so we get to start 3 spots ahead for this round because we're behind. So all you're doing is pulling out these little potions that we've received throughout the earlier rounds. So the orange one is a 1, so it goes there because it's worth 1 point. Orange on its own doesn't have any advantage. Oh, but we got a strawberry that is a 2. And so because there is 1 orange already on the board, we get to move an additional spot. So this one is worth 2. It's not a strawberry, sorry, it's a mushroom. It's worth 2 plus the additional spot because the orange was on the board. Oh, we got this little yellow guy. Now, if the one previous was white, which is what makes your pot blow up, we'd be able to remove it. But it wasn't, so we just get the 2 spots there. Oh, now we have a purple one. The purple is an end of game or end of round scoring. So we just put the 1 there. And we're just making our way around as far as we can. The green is also an end of round bonus, so we'll just put it there. Oh, we got another mushroom, this time 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 1 pumpkin on the board, so we get to move 1 more spot because of the pumpkin. We're doing good. No white so far. Oh, we got a 4 here. So we move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the benefit to this is I can now draw 4 chips and decide which one I want to play. So I'm going to put my hand in. We found all our whites. So we know we don't want to play those because that's what's going to blow up. The purple one will give us a bonus at the end. So let's play the purple one. So I'll put the other 3 back and play the purple one. Okay, let's keep going. What do we? Oh, we have a 1 in the black, and that's an end of game bonus. These 1s, I tell you, doesn't let you get very far very fast, does it? Another 1, but we now have 2 pumpkins. It's still only 2 pumpkins only give the mushrooms 1 spot. It's when you get 3 pumpkins that you can move 2 spots. Another 1. We're slow going here. Another, oh, we got the 3rd pumpkin. So if another mushroom comes up, we're now allowed 2 bonus spots. We're doing good with the white too. Another one of those. Ooh, another one of these, but it's a 2, so I get to move 2. Ooh, a 4, but we didn't have the white before it, so the benefit doesn't help us. Ah, our first white, it's 3. Now, you don't want to get to 7. So we know we have a 2 and a 1 in there, so we're still okay. Excuse me. Now, if I really wanted to, I have a pot here and I could turn it over and remove it. But because we're so far along the board, I'm just going to let it be. Oh, we got another mushroom. But now that there's 3 pumpkins, I get to move forward 2 bonus spots. Ooh, we're up to 5 now. So do we go for it or do we stop? Well, I think we're so close, I'm going to go for it. A 1. Uh-oh. We're up to 6. I think I'm going to stop because I'm so far. I have a lot of points. I have a lot of spending money. And I don't want to lose those points at this point. So here, I'm just going to stop. So all players are doing their potions at the exact same time. So once everybody's done, we move to the end of round bonuses. So whoever has the highest points, that got furthest in their little witch's brew, gets to get the dice. And you get either a pumpkin, you get to move your drop forward 1, or you can get 1 or 2 points, or a crystal. So they get to roll and get the bonus. Then they're the end of round bonuses. So up here, for the black one, which we have 1, if you draw as many black chips as the other player, you get to move forward 1. But if you draw more than the other player, you get a crystal and you get to move your drop forward. So I'm just going to move our drop forward, pretending somebody else had 1 as well. So the green one, if you have a green chip that's last or next to last, then you can receive a ruby. But all our green chips were pulled early in the game, so we don't get a ruby. And then for this one, for 1, 2, or 3 purple chips, you receive the indicated bonuses. We had 3, so we get 2 points. And we get to move our drop forward 1. So next here, this ruby symbol indicates if where you stopped had a ruby, and it just so happened that there was. So we get another ruby into our pot. I don't have one here right now, but we would get a 3rd ruby. Like we already had 2, we would get 1 more ruby. The next thing has to do with your points. So we get 12 points on the board, bringing us to 24. And then we have 30 allotment to buy potions. So if we come up here, I could get a red 2 for 10. I could get another black 1 for 10. And I could get a blue 2 for 10. So that would be worth my 30, and I would add those to my bag with all these other potions. And lastly, if I have 2 crystals, which I do, I can spend them to move my drop yet 1 more spot. So overall, we really like this game. We really like the push your luck aspect of it. And especially in the earlier rounds, when you're only getting 3, maybe 4 points, I just keep pushing and pulling it out. If it blows up, you only lose 3 points, which in the end doesn't make that much of a difference. But you're still able to get the amounts to buy new potions for the round. So it's really fun just seeing how far can you get, even if you do blow up. By here, where I was getting 12 points, I decided I didn't want to blow up and I wanted the points, so I stopped. But you can decide depending how far along the track you're making it. But as I said, in the earlier rounds, you're not getting very far because you don't have a lot of potions. The other thing we like is the choice of potions, and If you play more, it has double-sided with different benefits to them. And we really like drawing the fortune cards because they give you something new each time as an extra bonus. There's not much negative we can really say about the game other than there's not necessarily a lot of strategy other than picking your potions because it's a push your luck game. Just you have no control over what comes out of the bag. So overall, it's a very enjoyable game. We played this one early on and we still enjoy it today. And we played it over Christmas a bunch too. So it's a lot of fun. So let me know in the comments if you've played the Quacks of Quidlinburg and what you think of the game.